If you are over 60 and you find yourself avoiding stairs because they have become too difficult, too painful, or even scary, I need you to listen very carefully to what I am about to tell you. Losing the ability to climb stairs is not just a minor inconvenience of getting older. It is a major warning sign from your body that you are losing your physical independence. Here is the brutal truth that most doctors will not tell you. If you cannot climb a flight of stairs without getting winded, without your legs burning, or without gripping the railing for dear life, you are at a serious risk. This is not just about stairs, it is about the risk of falls, the risk of hospitalization, and ultimately the risk of losing your ability to live in your own home independently. But there is good news. As an orthopedic specialist, I have seen how the right targeted movements can reverse this decline. I have identified 5 specific exercises that target the exact muscles, the exact movement patterns, and the exact weaknesses that make stairs feel like a mountain after 60. When you do these 5 exercises consistently, climbing stairs becomes easy again. I am not talking about just making it to the top. I am talking about walking up a flight of stairs without getting out of breath, without your legs shaking, and without that paralyzing fear of falling. These exercises will give you back your freedom faster than you think. Before we dive into the movements, let me explain why this information is so vital for your longevity. These are not just random gym exercises. These are functional movements designed specifically for the mechanics of a senior's body. The ability to climb stairs is one of the most important predictors of how long and how well you will live. If you can climb stairs easily, the world stays open to you. You can travel, you can visit family, and you can stay in the home you love. But if you lose this ability, your world becomes smaller and smaller until you feel trapped. These 5 exercises are designed to prevent that from happening by building the strength, endurance, and confidence you need to tackle any staircase. The first and most critical exercise is the step up. This movement is the foundation because it mimics the exact motion of climbing. The reason stairs feel so hard as we age is that every time you take a step up, you are essentially performing a one-legged lift of your entire body weight. This requires immense strength in your quadriceps, glutes, and hip flexors. Walking on flat ground simply doesn't prepare these muscles for that vertical load. To do this correctly, find a sturdy step or use the bottom step of your staircase. Stand facing the step, place your right foot firmly on it, and press through your heel to lift your body up. Bring your left foot to meet it. The key is to move slowly and with control. Do not use momentum or push off with your back leg. Let the leading leg do all the work. Start with 10 reps on each side, and you will feel your functional strength returning almost immediately. Next, we must address muscular endurance with the wall sit. Even if you have the strength for one step, you need the stamina for a whole flight. The wall sit trains your muscles to sustain effort without giving out halfway up. Stand with your back against a solid wall, walk your feet out about 2 feet, and slide down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, as if you are sitting in an invisible chair. Hold this position starting with 20 seconds and gradually work your way up to a full minute. This builds the isometric strength needed to keep your legs stable and prevent them from shaking or buckling when you are halfway between floors. The third exercise is the calf raise, which is often the missing piece of the puzzle. Your calves are the engines that provide the final push to propel you upward. If your calves are weak, every step feels like you are pulling your legs through heavy mud. Strong calves also provide the ankle stability necessary to prevent stumbles. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, holding onto a counter for balance, and slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for a second at the top to feel the contraction, then slowly lower back down. This controlled movement ensures that you have the power to lift your heels and clear each step safely. We then move to the glute bridge to power your hips. Your glutes are the largest muscles in your body, and they should be doing the heavy lifting when you climb. If your glutes are weak, your body compensates by putting all that pressure on your knees and lower back, which is why so many seniors experience knee pain on stairs. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat. Press through your heels to lift your hips toward the ceiling, creating a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top as hard as you can. This strengthens the posterior chain, making the act of pushing yourself upward feel much lighter and taking the strain off your joints. The final exercise is the reverse lunge. This is the ultimate tool for balance and coordination. Climbing stairs is a dynamic balance act. You are constantly shifting your weight from one leg to the other while moving through space. The reverse lunge trains your brain and muscles to handle this shift safely. Step backward with one foot, lower your hips until both knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, then push back to the starting position. This teaches your body how to stabilize itself on one leg, which is exactly what happens during that split second when you are mid-step on a staircase. Once you have practiced these 5 exercises for a few weeks, the best way to accelerate your progress is to start practicing on actual stairs. Start with just 2 or 3 steps, going up and down slowly with perfect form. Use the railing as a safety net, but try to rely on it less and less as your confidence grows. Within a month of doing this routine 3 times a week, you will find that the stairs that once felt impossible now feel like a natural part of your day. You are not just building muscle, you are reclaiming your life. Stay strong, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.